This time around, what we're going to be looking at inside your demo website or inside your website that I've created for you is how to manage your theme. So remember last time we went into Appearance, Themes. Here is the theme that we want. Now we want to customize it. So we click on Customize. And this gets us down into the settings for our theme. The first thing we want to look at is site identity. And this consists of the name we want to give it and a tagline. So in our case, we're going to call it Life in YWAM, Learning to Thrive. Now we want to select a logo. So I can go ahead and click on Select Logo. I already happen to have our logo in here, and it is a reasonably sized one. I can select this logo. This is the one we're going to use. It's going to ask us if we want to crop. We'll only need to crop it if your logo is not square. In our case, I've made sure that the logo is square. So I might click on crop image, but it doesn't do anything. So it's cropping the image. And there's the logo, and it puts it down here in relation to the website. Next thing I'm going to do, or the last thing for site identity, is I'm going to select an icon. I'm actually going to use the same one. So select the icon and skip crop. And this is going to put it up inside of here. So if I go down and I go and publish, I now have my icon up here and I have it in here. If I refresh this page, it's also got it there now. So this is the site identity. So we can go back one layer from site identity. We could deal with colors if we wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it at light. You can even select your own color if you wanted to. Header media. I have previously loaded this picture, but you can load a picture, or if you've got a video approximately 10 to 15 seconds long, and it's in a pixel of 2000 pixels by 1200 pixels. That's quite a large one. That would be quite a good video to be able to put up here and put into this. Equally, you can add a new image. My image happens to be here already, or I could go into here and I could select files, and I could go where my images might be and pick up an image from somewhere in here. I'll just choose that one just to bring it in, open, and it's uploading that image. And I could now put that image into the beginning of this website, but I'll go over here instead and choose this one again. You'd click on select and crop. I don't need to because it's already in here. And so here is my image. So this again can be published. Go back and let's have a look at what it looks like. You can put more than one image in here, and it might be quite a good idea to put a couple of action images that you have for your website. So back into here, go back. Now menus. I've already sort of started my menus because I happen to have a few pages. And what we want to do with menus is, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Go down, out of menus, go to widgets. I generally get rid of all my sidebars. I don't want sidebar widgets, but I do want widgets in my footer. So I've got a Find Us one, which is simply a bit of information about how to find us. Obviously it's not accurate, but that's what you can put in there. And in here we don't have anything, so I would put my search in here, and done. Publish again, go back to the website, refresh. I would suggest you go backwards and forwards a lot like this. It helps you to see what is happening on your website. So here was our address, and here's the ability to search. This is also a menu of icons, but we'll again talk about that later. So after that, we can go back to homepage settings. Now, generally the homepage settings is going to be a landing page like this one, which actually also shows a bit of extra information. And you're going to want it to be a static page. You're going to have already created, or you can create it here. And though these are the pages I already have, and I'm going to choose home. Again, I don't need to publish it because it's already been saved. Now the last option can't really be done unless you've already created some pages. Again, in just a moment we'll go to the creating of pages, and this is what gives this website this particular look and feel. These sliding pictures are called parallax, and you can see how as we slide, the pictures slide with it. So what we have is we actually have 4 different pages. We have the home section, which happens to be the home page that we've defined elsewhere. The second section in our case is the page called About. About is this one. We've already chosen an image to show the About page. The next page is Blog, bit of information about the blog. And the third page is Contact. Now you could change those to whatever you want, and again we'll get into that a bit later on. So these are the pages that we have for this website as a landing page and as an introduction. So let's go ahead, and it's already published, so we don't need to. You might have to click publish. We can X out of here. So that's the second area done.